Hi, in the next 5 minutes or so, I'll summarize all 338 pages of my book, or at least I'll try. My book is called The Death of Demographics. But are demographics really dead? Well, after 750,000 surveys in 152 languages, we have global proof that millennials are not all the same. Neither are Gen Z, or men, or women, or people who earn $100,000 a year, or any of those labels. My book is called The Death of Demographics because in truth, demographics died off as a useful way to describe and understand people. That happened a long time ago. All around the world today, people have returned to their values. The divisive nature of politics is about values. The focus on ESG and DEI and working from home and quiet quitting and the Great Resignation, it's all about our values. Values-driven companies, they succeed. And companies that ignore values, they fail. And sometimes it's in a blaze of tweets that happens overnight. We've entered a new economic era. We live in the values economy now. So understanding what people value, that will let you engage and influence them deep inside their hearts and connect with them like a trusted friend. And there's decades worth of science to back that up. Now, this particular book is for marketers, and there are 6 parts to it. Part 1 is a little history. There was a time when demographics were destiny, but those days they're over now. Today we can largely live however we like, and yet we still think demographics define people. We really do need to give our heads a shake because nobody acts their age anymore. We all know a stay-at-home dad who's raising the kids, and some of my wealthiest friends, they shop at Walmart because their income doesn't determine their behavior. Part 2 looks at behavioral science and how to use psychology, sociology, and neurology to do what we all want to do, which is convince people to do something. I also whipped through the making of the Valuegraphics database, what we did to pull this all together, and the 56 values that run your life and everyone else's life too. Part 3 is a trip around the world as we look at the values of everybody on Earth. I hope you're listening, Discovery Channel, because this section is made just for you. Learning everything you can about the people around you, we all know that's smart, but you know what? Learning about people in other places, that makes you even smarter. Part 4 is a do-it-yourself toolkit to profile any group of people that you want to engage. You can find out which of the 15 valuegraphic archetypes your customers or employees or donors or whoever resemble the most. And because people in each archetype are incredibly similar, connecting with them, or any other archetype, will be so much easier than, let's say, trying to connect to Gen Z, who don't really resemble each other at all. Part 5 is where we get to spill the beans about all 15 archetypes. We spent years doing this research, and in this section I'm basically giving you the keys to the car because I want you to go forth and use values. I've packed each archetype description with everything I could think of from our global database, so you could become a values-driven marketer or a leader or whatever it is you want to be, and you can get there right away. Part 6 includes a bouquet of colorful case studies on everything from people who drink gin martinis to people who line up for Apple products, new releases, and camp out overnight. And there's also a necessary glossary of terms because Valuegraphics is a whole new way of looking at people, and I had to make up a lot of words and names for things. I really hope this gives you a leg up and helps you connect with people that you want to reach. And I hope something even more personal happens too. I hope this book gets you to realize that you are not your demographics and see how your own values make you who you are. Because when we see that about ourselves, we can't help but change how we look at other people. And when that happens, my friends, we can change the world.